Have you ever wondered what does it take to be a good investor? This is the most competitive game on earth. If you want to be a good investor, here are the top 6 investing skills. A. Being super smart. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If you're going to have a superior performance, you need superior judgment. Knowing when you know something that others don't, and knowing when something is likely to be valid. Reaching conclusions based on your analysis. 2. Highly competitive. Most traders are mind gamers, such as chess or backgammon. Judgment is all we have when we should decide whether to give in or not. Who are your competitors? In other words, who are the buyers and sellers? What motivates them and what would they do? Knowing this, you can calculate which asset is likely to do well in the future. It's like Warren Buffett says, the stock market is a voting machine in the short term and a waiting machine in the long term. If you want to look at short-term volatility, you're going to see a lot of Reddit investor players just going whatever is in trend in the moment, or you're going to see some ARK, technology investing in some genomics company that have no cash flow or is just purely speculation. And in the short term, they may return 100, 200, 300, 400%. But in the long term, the stock market is a waiting machine. So it will wait what is the real worth, the real value of something. Every buyer has patterns. Some will buy something after they've gone up because they think it's a better investment, and then they will get scared when it goes down. For instance, a typical pension fund will buy more assets when the market goes down because they need to rebalance their portfolio in a mechanic way. On the other hand, if a stock is going public, then the owners have a window closing for them to sell it, and therefore they're going to be squeezed to sell it for cash. Who are the biggest players? Who are the smallest ones? What are they motivated to do? Number 3, very analytical. Every investment is a lump sum for an increased payment in the future. That future payment is determined by many factors, and some of those are common between assets. For example, interest rates tend to influence all of them. While a company's cash flow is probably influencing mostly that particular company's stock, things like interest rates are still very important. Having analytical ability is therefore crucial to being a great investor. 4. Intuitive. Over a long period of time, everyone's favorite asset will drop in 50 to 70% value. It's just how it goes. Our investments are competing against each other. If something was better than the other, it would shoot in price and then rebalance itself automatically. The market is pretty smart in the long run. Which asset is the right one? I think the best answer here is diversify. But intuition is extremely important. Number 5. Bold and an emotion. Focus on what matters. Don't focus on what doesn't. Taking the opposite side of the consensus increases the potential for profit, but also increases the potential for losses. To make money, you have to bet against the consensus and be right. Note the emphasis on and be right. Last but not least, number 6, patience. There are 2 people who lose money. Those who know nothing and those who know everything. If you know everything, you can learn new things and spot the unpredictable. Be comfortable with what you hold. If you push people into assets that are uncomfortable, then they are likely to commit the cardinal sin of buying high and selling low. Even smart people, I see this all the time, even smart people, they understand the concept that they need to buy low and sell high. They understand. But as soon as it happens to them, Guess what they actually do? Yeah, they actually buy high and sell low. And the more uncomfortable they are with an asset, the higher probability that they're gonna buy high and sell low. So there you have it. Do you agree with the suggestions on how to be a good investor? Drop in the comments if you have any other suggestions or questions about this video. Thanks guys. That's all for now.